Jakarta, one of the world's largest cities, is sinking faster than any other city on Earth. Every year, parts of the Indonesian capital sink up to 10 inches, and by 2050, a staggering 95% of North Jakarta could be underwater. More than 30 million people live atop this crumbling foundation. So what do you do when your capital is disappearing? You build a new one. From scratch. In the heart of a jungle. This is the story of Nusantara, Indonesia's bold $30 billion escape plan. Imagine living in a city where the ground beneath your feet sinks a little more with each passing year. This is the alarming reality for Jakarta, a sprawling metropolis home to over 10 million people. Parts of the city are sinking at a rate of up to 25 centimetres annually, a side effect of excessive groundwater extraction, rapid urban development, and poor drainage systems. As the ground drops, worsening floods regularly inundate neighbourhoods, displacing residents and disrupting daily life. Over time, these challenges threaten to render parts of the city entirely uninhabitable. The situation is especially dire in North Jakarta, where researchers predict that as much as 95% of the area could be underwater by 2050. For the city's residents, this isn't just about statistics, it's about survival. Families in flood-prone areas have been forced to relocate repeatedly, often leaving behind homes, possessions, and businesses. The government faces mounting criticism for failing to address the root causes of land subsidence, with infrastructure projects either incomplete, underfunded, or ineffective against the sheer scale of the crisis. One of the government's most ambitious responses is the construction of a massive seawall, part of the National Capital Integrated Coastal Development Project, or NCICD. Backed by Dutch engineering expertise, the NCICD aims to fortify Jakarta's coastline, building an artificial barrier to hold back rising seas and prevent the city from flooding further. But even this colossal intervention is not without its flaws. The seawall has faced delays, environmental concerns, and local resistance. And more critically, it only slows the sea. It does nothing to stop the ground from sinking beneath the city's foundations. Jakarta isn't just fighting rising water, it's fighting a losing battle with the earth itself. Meanwhile, businesses adapt with temporary measures such as raised flooring and water pumps, but these solutions come at a growing financial cost. With time running out, the question remains, what happens when the capital of an entire nation can no longer sustain its population? Indonesia's answer is Nusantara, a brand new capital city that promises a fresh start. Located in East Kalimantan on the island of Borneo, this ambitious project is far removed from the overcrowding and environmental degradation of Jakarta. Its central location in the Indonesian archipelago was carefully chosen, not just as a geographic midpoint, but also as a strategy to shift economic focus away from Java. Beyond addressing overpopulation, Nusantara is being marketed as a smart forest city with 75% green space, a commitment to carbon neutrality by 2045, and cutting-edge renewable energy systems providing the backbone of its infrastructure. But a project of this scale is not without risks. Will Nusantara truly resolve Jakarta's problems, or will it simply relocate them? The stakes are high. This isn't just a move, it's a test of Indonesia's ability to reimagine its future. Brasilia, Naypyidaw, Astana, on paper, they all sound like gleaming symbols of national ambition. Bold master plans, cutting-edge designs, promises of a brighter future. But the reality? A delicate balance of triumphs and failures. These cities were built from scratch to represent progress, resolve challenges, and shift national narratives. So how does Nusantara, Indonesia's new capital, fit into this legacy? And more importantly, what can it learn from their pitfalls? Take Brasilia, for instance. Conceived in the 1950s as Brazil's answer to overcrowding in Rio de Janeiro, its design was meant to embody modernization. The city's unique layout, shaped like an airplane, and its striking modernist architecture by Oscar Niemeyer were hailed as revolutionary. But its utopian ideals never fully aligned with its reality. Wealthier residents thrived in the planned city centre, while the working class settled in far-reaching satellite towns, sparking inequality and urban sprawl. Nusantara's promise of sustainability and equitable planning must contend with this very lesson. Vision alone doesn't guarantee inclusion. Then there's Naypyidaw, the capital of Myanmar, a place many haven't even heard of despite its enormous scale. Built in secrecy and unveiled in 2005, it was meant to secure the government away from the dangers of Yangon. But its remote location and lack of real incentives for businesses and citizens to relocate turned it into a ghost city with eerily empty roads and underpopulated districts. Nusantara, also set in a remote area, runs a similar risk. The lush rainforest setting may be visually stunning, but its ability to attract sustained migration and development is far from guaranteed. Astana, now Nur Sultan, offers yet another cautionary tale. Its futuristic skyline, complete with iconic designs by global architects, showcased the prosperity of Kazakhstan's oil wealth. Yet it struggled to build the culture and vibrancy of a true capital city, with limited permanent population growth and questions around livability. Nusantara's leaders are betting on advanced technology and sustainability to sidestep this challenge, but it must ensure its infrastructure doesn't overshadow its livability. Nusantara stands at a crossroads where the lessons of the past loom large. Its promise, a smart forest city built for the future, relies on careful planning, economic inclusivity, and a genuine connection to those who will one day call it home. The stakes couldn't be higher. As of 2025, Nusantara is no longer just an idea. The skeleton of a city is beginning to rise from the soil of Borneo. The presidential complex is under construction. Roads and transit lines are being paved. Hundreds of civil servants are preparing to relocate. Investors are circling. Tech firms are curious, but the challenges remain daunting. Indigenous communities have raised concerns about land rights. Environmentalists warn of deforestation and habitat loss. And some Indonesians wonder, why pour billions into a new city when existing ones still lack basic services? These aren't just logistical issues, they're philosophical. What kind of society does Nusantara represent? One for all, or one for a select few? Nusantara is more than steel and concrete. It is a leap of imagination, from crisis into hope, from chaos into design. It offers a glimpse of what 21st century nation building could look like. A capital city that doesn't just sit in the centre of power, but leads by example in sustainability, in design, in resilience. But dreams are fragile, and cities are hard to build. In the end, Nusantara's success will not be measured by its glass towers or green spaces, but by whether the people who live there can truly call it home. The jungle has whispered its secrets for thousands of years. Now, it may become the voice of Indonesia's future. So, what do you think? Is Nusantara a bold leap forward or a fragile dream in the making? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching.